Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel, Showgirl on the Go, where I talk about everything from showgirl life to mom life. I'm Sweet D. I'm a professional performer, instructor, and wellness practitioner for dancers. But that's as formal as I'm getting today. Today's gonna be just like a super chill kind of vlog update video. I haven't done one since I left San Diego and moved to the East Coast, so I've been super busy behind the scenes doing a ton of revamping for my business, and that's kind of why I kind of quit vlogging. I know I just started, but then I totally paused. Plus I had some other stuff going on. But anyways, I do have some more unboxings coming. I do have some tutorials coming. I got over a head cold that my little one brought me from school. I was traveling for a little bit. So yeah, there's just a lot of things happening. So stay tuned for all the goodies that are coming later. But today, it's an update video, real chill. Don't have a lot of makeup on. My hair's not done. Just got out of the shower. Yeah, so let's get to it. Right, so I just wanted to talk about what's been going on behind the scenes for my businesses. So 10 years ago, I decided that I was going to quit my job and start my own business. And unfortunately, I was with a partner that did not support this. And so it kind of started off on a rough start, a rough foot. So I didn't get to put as much heart and soul into it as I wanted to because just my partner just wasn't supportive and wasn't behind me doing this. And so it kind of dragged a little bit. And then as I started to pick up momentum and pick up more classes and stuff like that, it kind of overshot. And then I was exhausted. So I was never quite in a right place to do what I wanted to do with my business, which was fine because as the years went on and I learned new stuff and gained experience and stuff like that, it gave my vision a clearer image of what I wanted to do with it. And I know it's going to evolve, you know, as time goes on, but that's great. But now I know what I want to do and how I want to do it. And there's going to be some bumps along the way, but that's fine. The bumps are what makes it fun, right? So last year I took a break because of, you know why, you know, the world shut down. And it was fine. I needed that break. I needed a good physical and mental break. I've been teaching since I was 17. My birthday's next week. I turned 42. So I've been teaching quite a long time. I've been performing even longer than that. I've been performing since I was, nine? I think 9 years old. So much needed break. It was good. Had a lot of stuff happen. So I decided that I was going to launch my studio in January. So I wanted to take some time, kind of revamp some things. But unfortunately, my mental health wasn't in the right place. A lot of things were going on. Just didn't seem right. I tried to launch it in January and then I found out in February. Well, I tried to launch it in 2021, but then I found out in February that we were moving to the East Coast and it was going to be as soon as March. And so I started packing up the house in a frantic, craze, and then only to find out we had a couple more months, but I'd already started packing the house. So put it on pause yet again. But once we came to the East Coast and we unpacked and we got settled in, I kind of hit the ground running and started my big revamp. So, if you're not familiar with me, I posted a video a long time ago about kind of who I am and what I do. But just in case you're new here, so I am a dance teacher. That's what I started off in a long time ago when I was 17. And that's what I've been doing ever since. I teach all different styles of dance. I teach pole fitness, pole dance. I teach burlesque. I teach hip hop, jazz, salsa, partner dancing, any type of partner dancing, go-go, freestyle. I mean, you name it. I've done it and I teach it, except for yoga and ballet. I've been trained in it, but I don't teach those. So I've been teaching dance forever. And along the way, I studied science in college. I studied biology. And as my love for learning science and everything grew, I started to kind of add more wellness-oriented things into my dance practice. Part of it was self-care, because as a dancer, you need that self-care. If you want to keep going, I mean, if you want to keep that body moving and grooving, you need that self-care. And then it was to learn how to teach other people for self-care and everything like that. So I studied personal training. I became a personal trainer, and I studied group fitness. I studied a specific, dance, like pole dance. I got certified in pole fitness. Booty yoga, B-U-T-I yoga. It's kind of like a combination of plyometrics and tribal dance and yoga moves. I just kind of started piling everything together, and I studied, my biology degree took me into a nutritionist way of studying things and looking at things. So I became a certified clinical nutritionist. Later I became a licensed sports nutritionist. And then the last thing I added to my list, and it's not going to be the last thing because I love learning, but the big last thing I added to my thing was massage therapy. So I wanted to bring massage therapy to dancers that's affordable, something they could do on a more consistent basis, because I personally think that massage is not a luxury. It can be, definitely self-care, pamper, that kind of idea, but I honestly think it's maintenance. And this goes for anybody, but especially athletes, dancers, anybody that's moving their body a lot, any type of physically demanding line of work. So I want to make it affordable, and I want to just kind of spread the word out there about wellness for the dancing body. So that kind of brings me around to what I said in the beginning, a practitioner for dancers, because this is kind of my end goal, right? And I'm talking about any type of dancer. I'm talking about professionals, competitors, headliners, all the way to students, right? And hobbyists. Anybody can benefit from this. So that's what I kind of honed in everything in on, was compiling all of this stuff that I've learned over the years, which is why I haven't beat myself up too much over this 10-year kind of span. So, and I'm glad it happened the way it did. I really am. I can't imagine my wellness kit without things like massage therapy and nutrition. So, I need to take this call. I'll be right back. Sorry for the interruption. That was the doctor's office calling me back, and I needed to take that call. Told you, super informal today. What was I saying? So yeah, just bringing all of those modalities together into kind of one big dance kit, if you will. So it's taken me a while to figure all that out, like I said. And now I have a better vision for what I want to do. So first up, let's talk about the studio. All right, my studio. So eventually I would like to have a brick and mortar studio, but that's still kind of a long ways down the line. So I am launching an online studio. There's been a name change, mostly because I listened to some shitty advice, excuse my language, by some really crappy people. And I named it something that I always knew was going to be temporary. There's been a couple of name changes along the way, but the last one, Sparkle Lounge Studio, is the one I landed on that I knew was going to be temporary. So the name has changed to the Booty Lounge. And the Booty Lounge, actually that name came about a long time ago. I want to say 6 years ago. So that's what I always wanted my studio to be called. I just think it's cute. I'm super into glute health and glute exercises and dancing, shaking that booty. So, and I have a super cute logo for it too. So the Booty Lounge. So the studio is called the Booty Lounge. That is what it's called now. Sparkle Lounge Studios will be no more. I know that right now sparkleloungestudios.com is still active, and that's what the studio is under, but it's going to change soon. But that is where you will go to find the dance classes. So anywhere between 30 and 45-minute dance tutorials, dance classes. This will also be a place to find any of the cardio dance, so the Body Beats cardio dance, all the different styles of dancing. I'll just upload weekly different styles of dance, things like that, until I kind of get a feel for what I want as far as like a schedule. Like if I want to do like Mondays, we're going to do Body Beats, and Tuesdays, we're going to do floor work or something like that. So right now I'm just going to upload as I feel and just kind of feel it out as I go along. You'll also have fitness tutorials on there. You'll have some freebies on there as well. What else will I have on there? Eventually I want to live stream once a week, maybe twice a month. I'm not sure yet. Again, I'll figure that out along the way. You'll find tips and tricks and tidbits for wellness and things like that. Like all of that will be in the dance studio, but it's primarily the dance classes, tutorials, dance class, fitness class, things like that. You'll have warm-ups on there too, because how I'm going to film it, I'm not going to do warm-ups and cool downs. It's just going to be the class that you're, signing up for or buying, and that's it. If you want separate warm-ups and separate cool downs, those are going to be in separate parts of the dance studio. You're more than welcome to warm up on your own. That's fine. But if you're the type of person that needs like that direction, there will be warm-ups and cool downs as well. So those will be separate in the online studio. It's going to be membership based. I haven't decided if it's going to be a la carte, if you just want to purchase one by one, or if it's going to be membership like $9.99 a month or $20.99 a month. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But it's going to be anywhere between $10 and $20 a month. So just FYI. I am going to have a VIP section, very important peaches. And this leads me into my next part of the studio. So let's talk about that real quick. So the Booty Lounge is going to have sort of an extension, a community, if you will, that I want to start cultivating as a space for people to come and just be themselves. Just let it all hang out, dance, like shake that booty, like I can't even explain it. But all the things that we get flagged for on Instagram or censored for on Instagram, I want this to be that place where you can go and do all that stuff. So like, if you want to say all the bad words you want, if you want to wear all the short shorts you want, if you don't want to wear your bra, like whatever that means to you, that is what it's going to be. So that is the Booty Lounge VIP, a very important peaches section. So that will be an additional monthly membership, and you're going to receive like extras as part of that monthly membership. So you'll get like extra classes, extra tutorials, or tutorials and classes that's just made for you guys. So that's probably going to be like an extra $10 a month depending on which membership you get. And I haven't decided if I'm going to just rope it all into one, like this is a VIP membership and with this you get access to the studio. I haven't thought that far yet, but we'll see. Just FYI. So I already have an Instagram for that. It's the Booty Lounge. I think it's the Booty Lounge with dots in between the words. So if you want to be part of that community, if you think that's a space that you want to be in, go ahead and follow it. I'm trying to post kind of like inspiring, inspiring quotes, inspiring, actionables, I guess, if you will, just to encourage you to do all that stuff, like encourage you to just be you and do all the things that you want to do without shame or judgment or censorship and all that stuff. So that's the Booty Lounge VIP extension. So that's everything about the studio. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. So let's talk about the Wellness Center. Okay, the Wellness Center is called Feel This Free. This is the name I gave my company a long, long time ago. It comes from a Madonna song, Only When I'm Dancing Can I Feel This Free. And that's literally how I feel when I dance and when I move, and I just thought it was really appropriate. So the Wellness Center has now become Feel This Free. FeelThisFree.com is active. I have my services on the website that is massage and nutritional and fitness based. So these are the 3 services you will find on Feel This Free. So fitness being personal training, group fitness. So this is something I'm going to approach online at first. I would love to see people in person. I just have to find a space to do that here in Rhode Island. I have a studio I'm teaching at right now, but I don't have like a fitness facility space that I can train clients at yet. So I'm still working on that. And I'm doing massages at the studio that I'm working at. I haven't figured out a schedule yet because it just happened like a week and a half ago. So I will be doing in-person massages at that studio space. And I will be doing wellness consultations online as well. So I'm still in the process of kind of setting up all the little things, uploading some documents, things like that. But as of right now, feelthisfree.com is up and running, so go check it out. Like I said before, Sparkle Lounge Studios is still up and running for the studio space, but that name is going to change soon. And then let's talk about, well, hold on one second. Okay, time to talk about the wellness. Okay, wellness, dance, fitness, all that good stuff. Okay, so all of these collectively are the Sweet Boutiques. So in January is when this is all launching. So the Sweet Boutiques has an Instagram page, the Sweet Boutiques. The Booty Lounge has the Instagram page as well for the community. But when this all launches in January, even though it's up right now and it's active right now, and you feel free to go look at it and everything, the official launch for everything is going to happen in January. Fingers crossed. So what's going to happen is I'm actually going to take a break from social media starting next week. I'm going to be deactivating all of my pages just so I can focus on getting content recorded and getting content made for the dance studio. So when I come back online at the beginning of January to do the launch, what you'll see is you'll go to showgirlonthego.com. Right now, that's a different website, and I'll explain in a little bit what it is. So showgirlonthego.com is going to be the landing page. When you go to showgirlonthego.com, you're going to see the Sweet Boutiques, everything that's offered. So you're going to see Feel This Free. You're going to see my Sweet D Performer page. You're going to see the Booty Lounge Dance Studio. There's also going to be a couple of other studios on there that aren't quite launched yet. It's going to be like a coming soon thing. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be focused towards moms and kiddos. So that's coming soon. But that's what you'll see when you go to showgirlonthego.com in January. So showgirlonthego.com right now is my performer page. So let's talk about that real quick. As I said before, I'm a professional performer. Been doing it a really long time. And last year when everything tanked, I lost my performance gigs. But I felt like it was a good time to take a break anyways. I'm still going through some physical therapy for a back injury and things like that. Also, I've got like some newly diagnosed asthma. So some health issues, totally fine with me taking a break for my body to heal up. So, and then with us moving this year, us going all over the place, it just wasn't in the cards for me to be performing this year. I did perform one time back in September for the Salem Burlesque Expo, or the Great Burlesque Expo in Salem. And I took home a trophy. It's my first trophy as a solo artist since I started doing burlesque in 2009 or 10. So it was a really proud moment for me. I was so happy that I went and did it, because I really was on the fence about not doing it just because of everything that had happened and everything that I'd gone through. And I just was like, maybe I'm not ready to do this. Well, maybe I'm not ready to go on stage just yet. But I was like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit to myself and the expo. So I made a commitment to them. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so happy that I won that. I won Most Bewitching. The trophy is so adorable. It's on my Instagram, Showgirl on the Go. So I'm going to be ready to start booking gigs again in 2022. So I'm going to be putting up a gig salad. My website is active right now. That is showgirlonthego.com. And you can see all of my acts on there. You can see my bio. All that good stuff is on the website right now. And again, I'm still tweaking some things. I'm still adding some things. Like I'll be adding some merch soon. I'm having 2 new logos made. I'm so excited. I've seen like the rough sketches and they're so adorable. I can't wait to put these on some shirts and pins and stuff like that. So yes, I'm ready. Book me. I am ready to perform again. So yes, Sweet D page, my professional page, is up and running. So like I said earlier, all of my pages are up and running right now. So feelthisfree.com is the wellness, the Booty Lounge, Sparkle Lounge Studios.com is the studio, and then my Sweet D performer page is Showgirl on the Go. But come January, they'll all be under that Showgirl on the Go. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, that was a mouthful. I gave a lot of information. So yeah, I hope everything I said made sense. I hope you guys check out all of the websites. I will be linking everything down below. Please feel free to ask me questions in the comment box. Check out my Instagrams. All that will be down there as well. I've got 3 Instagrams: Sweet Boutiques, The Booty Lounge, and Showgirl on the Go, which is my personal performer page. And I hope to see all of you in January for the launch of the studio. It's not going to be January 1st. It's going to be probably mid-January. That way I can, you know, come back online and promote it and tell everybody like, it's coming. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. I have so much more planned, y'all. That is what my problem is with getting all of this out there. Like my brain won't shut off with ideas. I have so many notebooks. I have so many Post-it notes everywhere, like in my phone, in my office, in the kitchen. I have a whiteboard that I write stuff on because I just keep coming up with these ideas. So much more in the works, you guys. So stay tuned. I've got something coming in February. I've got something coming in March, April. So yeah, so stay tuned for all that. Thanks again for hanging out with me and getting all these updates. Like I said, I got more videos coming soon for unboxings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it, guys. That wraps it up. And oh, my sweatshirt I got from a page on Instagram called You Look Like a Man. Just wanted to give them a shout out. I'll link them below too. They're a page that calls out all of the crap that is said to women on the daily, specifically in the fitness industry, but just in general. So it's kind of a hard page to look at some days, especially if you're just not feeling well or just not in the right mindset. It can be very aggravating and really make you mad some days, but I want to support the work that she's doing. And what she does is she takes quotes that some of these idiots say to women in comments, and then she turns them into merch, which I think is very clever, kind of just like a right back at you kind of energy. And I think this quote came from a guy that was commenting on a woman that was like in short shorts and a sports bra or something, just posing with like her muscle. And he was like, I thought this was CrossFit, not Thought Fit, you know, like something stupid like that. And so this lovely shirt was born. So go check them out. She has a lot of merch, a lot, because, you know, guys have a lot to say sometimes. So go check out her stuff, give her a follow, all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, I am out. So have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.